Alright, what's up everybody? Sir Kirby here. I just want to take a quick second, say a couple things. First, yes, you did click on the right video. This is Ocarina of Time Part 10. But before that, I just wanted to take a second to say a couple quick things. One, I'm sorry it's been kind of a slow stretch for the last couple of weeks, but there's been a lot going on. Uh, I referenced this in my Twitter feed, so if you don't follow that, you should follow that. Link will be down below. But yeah, so basically there's just been a lot going on. I'm trying to keep up with it. It's kind of difficult right now. And then the other thing that I wanted to say is just take a second. This is something that I really need to just make like some kind of end graphic for, and I haven't yet, but I'll get to that soon. But if you don't already follow the Twitter or the Instagram for the channel for updates, I'd really like it if you guys could do that. Help spread the word a little bit, that kind of thing. Especially if you like what's going on here and you don't know me, because I know a couple people here know me, like personally, but if you don't and you like what you're seeing, spread the word. That'd be cool. Anyway, that's all for me. Back to the episode. Alright, we're back after a brief split in the episodes, and it is now the next one, and we're gonna go fishing. And this process may very well end up being sped up, much like running across the field to get to the lake. It depends on how long it takes. Probably should have taken time in between here to look up exactly where the fish is supposed to be, but I'm not terribly worried about it. I don't think it matters what order we do these in. Fishing for 20 rupees. I don't have a rumble pack, you're correct, but it's not a huge deal. Basically, we just go fishing, and if we feel a bite, we catch it. So we have to break the record of 7 pounds, I think. It might be slightly more involved than that, actually, now that I think about it. I think that one over there in the middle tends to be the big one that we want to try to get. But I'd have to see him. Can't really get a good look at him from where I am. Shut up. I know the one we want is somewhere in the middle over there, but catching it sucks. Especially when you suck at fishing. Yeah, so that's him right there in the middle. I just have to, at least I'm pretty sure this is him. I'm terrible at fishing in this game. This definitely looks like quite the big one.
That's what she said.
Almost got him, I'm pretty sure. There we go. How big are you? 10 pounds. Yes, I'd like to keep it. Please tell me this is the correct fish. Because if I just did that first try, that's going to make this a lot easier. Hello. Weigh my fish. Whoa. New record. Here's your prize. The upside is that should have been the correct fish. I'm honestly doubting it now, though. Because that's a really bad place for the green rupee when it comes to did I actually succeed in what I was trying to do or not. Huh. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to... Well, first of all, I'm going to put the sword back and become a kid. And then while I'm speeding up the usual running over to the lake because we don't have fast travel to the lake yet, I am going to be staring at my phone while I see what the required fish weight is for the child fishing game as well as the adult fishing game, because I think that was it, and it was just bad luck with what the randomizer put there, but I'm honestly not sure. The green rupee was like the one thing that doesn't really clear up whether that was helpful or not. So this is also starting to throw a wrench in the plans of how much stuff do we have left that we can do. Before I start speeding it up, I will point out I made a social media post because I'm doing this series and the Fire Emblem series at the same time. I know I've been doing a lot recently where I upload 2 of this and 2 of that. Even though I do a lot of back-to-back recordings on them, because with this, I'm just recording 2 episodes in a row while I'm thinking about what it is exactly that I want to do. And then with Fire Emblem, it tends to take 2 recordings to finish 1 chapter, and I don't want to split my concentration like that. I want to just play the chapter once and have it done. Even if that does mean I have to split it in 2, or even later on down the line, even 3 episodes. That said, though, I'm going to try to alternate 1 episode each as far as the uploads. Just because I know that even from the couple of people that I have in my friend group that I know are following the channel, they're not necessarily interested in both. They might they might be into the Zelda stuff, but not the Fire Emblem, or vice versa. And then I know there's a couple of people that I've talked to as well that are interested in following both, but I know that's not going to be everybody. So what I'm going to try to do, just to keep it so that everybody, you don't have to wait a week on Zelda, because I only have time to record 1 chapter of Fire Emblem, and that's the only 2 things I can upload that week. First of all, I want to upload more than 2 things a week. But secondly, if I only upload 2 things, I don't want them to be the same series, because then if I only upload 2 Fire Emblem episodes and you're here for the Zelda, but you don't care about that, then you're out of luck for like a week and a half, and that's not right. So I'm going to try to split it in that way. Like I said, hopefully I can do, 4 or even 6 episodes a week. Ladder. But my goal is to do, Zelda, and then the next thing I upload is Fire Emblem, and then the next thing is Zelda again, and that kind of thing, regardless of how many times I record the same thing in a row. I also just talked through the whole trip through the field, so I don't have to speed that up. Nice. So we go fishing again, this time as a child. Unfortunately, that means I forgot to look up the weights of the fish. So what I'm probably going to do, instead of looking them up while I was running, since obviously I was talking the whole time, is I will just run inside and then pause for a second and make a cut in the recording, and just come back once I have the information I need. So for me, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. For you guys, I'll be back right about now. So I looked it up on the official randomizer logic section, and 10 pounds was correct for adult, and then as a child we need 8 pounds. Normally it's 10 as a child and 15 as an adult, but that's obnoxious, and I think the people who put the randomizer together know it, so they modified the logic in the game to require 8 and 10 instead of 10 and 15, because that's easier to get. So now that we know that, didn't mean to do that, where is our 8-pound boy? I'll settle for the 10-pound boy again, if that's what we get, but we need the 8-pound boy, who should be in the same region over here. Come on. Hopefully this is either 8 or 10. This actually looks like it might be a 6. But that means that the green rupee was just bad luck on the randomizer's part. Fortunately, there's only 1 green rupee in the game, so we're guaranteed to at least get 5 rupees every time the rest of the way. This is 8 pounds, which is good enough. So we can claim our second fishing prize. The problem is, since I'm recording this back-to-back and I expected this to take way longer than it did, I'm not actually sure what to do now. One thing... No, because I need bomb shoes. We'll cross that bridge in a second. Weigh my fish. Whoa, 8 pounds. Here's your prize. Really? That sucks. So this was pointless. But we know now. Actually, what can we do now? I hate to make two jump cuts like this twice in one episode, but give me just a minute to go look over our other list of things, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright. So I think what we need to do, and forgive me if... I know this is something that I hadn't really thought too much about when I decided to use webcam for this, but I might be looking down a lot for the next few minutes because I've got a couple of things pulled up on my phone for reference. So forgive me if I do that too much. But I believe if we go become an adult again, there should be a couple of things we can get. We can get those from the graveyard. And we can technically do it. Oh no, I think we actually have to be an adult to do it. I may be wrong on that. I don't think I am, though.
Time travel.
One of the graves should hold, or rather a grotto, should hold a re-dead, and I think if we play the sun song in that grotto, then we get a chest. And then there's another one that I'm going to try with the hammer right inside. This might actually be the episode now that we're done with fishing entirely, and that was way quicker than I thought it would be. This might be the episode where I just run around and test various grottos with the hammer to see if we can get into them. I know there's one inside Kakariko. Now that I think about it, isn't there one over here? No. Where's that, actually? Hyrule Field, North Grotto. Yeah, where is that? That looks like... Oh, maybe it is over here. Okay, yeah, it is over here. So there should be... Oh no, this is just a Skulltula, that's all that's in here. And we can't get it because it's behind. Well, can we get it? Okay, we can't get it, cool. That is not the grotto I was looking for, though. So that means... there's another one somewhere. And I think it should be on the other side of... Where is it? I'm gonna hunt for this for a minute. Because I'm not 100% sure where it is. Because I'm looking at this map, I can see where it is on the map. But I'm not clear on where it is. Is it this? It is this, okay. I wonder what's in here. Spirit Temple key.
A key.
So that's 2 of those. There's another grotto nearby that I think we can get into with the hammer, but I know we need either the golden scale or the iron boots to get to the bottom of it. So that one's out of the question. There is... Let's see. Can't do the big Poe quest yet for some reason. Do we need Epona for that? Maybe that's what we need. We need Epona. Okay, so there's a grotto over here in the middle of town. Somewhat near this tree. Is it on the other side of the tree? Where are you at? Grotto. Hello? Is it further this way? Can I not get into it? One moment. Sorry, like I said, I hate to have to keep looking around like this. Or looking down at my phone, but I need to get as much stuff checked as possible. Okay, that one, this one requires an explosion. There's an open one in the back over here that I don't remember going into. Did I go into this? I may not have. Thought I did. But I might have been distracted with chickens. So I'll check. I didn't get this. Okay, so the other grotto then is where the readheads are. This is a piece of heart, which completes a heart container, which is nice, I guess, but not what we needed. There should be... Give me just 1 second. So that's the grotto. The readhead grotto. Okay, so there should be one more grave that we can open as well. That I missed the first time around. Or I forgot to mark it. One of those two. I'm not sure which. But it merits a quick look. We're definitely running low on places to look, though. So which grave can I move that I didn't move the first time? I moved this. I'm going to move it again just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I moved this. Pretty sure this is the one I got. Yeah, this is the one I did. Can I open this with a hammer? I can. There's nothing else back here. It's just a fairy fountain. So I've gotten everything from in here. The other grave with flowers in front of it. Over here, that's Dampe's grave. There should be a third one. And I think my trouble is this one is unmarked. And I don't go in here when I play on my own. Is it? No? It's one of these in this back row, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know which one. That one? Is this the one I'm looking for? Now I do this. Okay. That's fair. What do we have? Another blue ruby. Okay, really? So I've done this. I've done that. No, I haven't done that. I've done this. Done that. Okay. There's a couple of things in the Sacred Forest Meadow. Sorry, I disappeared off screen. But there's a couple of things there. Or should I say here? That I think we can check. But I'm not confident at this point that we can check them. Where's this guy? Right there. I'm a ninja. So that's a fairy's fountain right there. I'm pretty sure there's another grotto here somewhere. But I'm not sure where and if there is. There's a Song of Storms grotto here. But I can't get into that. This says it's an explosion grotto, but I can use the hammer. I have to fight these wolfos. 1, 2, there should be a chest in here. Okay, that seems like a good place to leave off this episode. Because that, my friends, opens up a couple of more things. Let's see, to name a couple. We are now technically able to complete the Forest Temple. Now that's partially inaccurate because we are playing in a key sanity run right now, and that leaves us with no way to get in there.
I gotta get in there!
I think there's a few more of these. Okay, I've done. Oh no, I haven't done this one. I didn't check this one earlier. I know I said this was an appropriate place to leave off. I'm not going to. I want to at least see what these guys have. A mysterious item for 40 rupees that I can't afford. Maybe yours will be cheaper. You sell arrows, which I don't need. So okay, I lied. We're not ending this episode yet. There's a couple more things I want to check while I have a little bit of time. This might end up being a touch long, this episode. But the reason for that is I should have a little bit of extra time from the cuts earlier. So this should still be at about like 23-ish minutes as of right now. Didn't mean to jump down there. But we can go take care of the adult shooting gallery. Okay. This is the run, I'm feeling it. It should have been the run the first time, because this isn't that difficult. It's either gonna be blue. Oh my god, I almost did it again. There we go. Here's a fantastic present. Money. Because the bow officially opens up the forest temple, but we still need to find the keys. That's the issue that we're running into here, is we can get into the forest temple and do a couple of things, but we don't have the keys we need. We have the boss key. I'm also reading that this should be able to be opened with the hammer. I don't know if I just suck at hitting it. Oh no, this is Song of Storms Grotto. That's why it doesn't work. A boulder. Okay, so that's it for that. I hear it, but I don't see it. Aha! So that's 18. Adult shooting gallery. Don't get sidetracked. At least don't get too sidetracked. Okay, that's definitely... We're finally moving forward again, though, which is good. Hi there. I think there should be one more spider down here somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. Is the shooting gallery open at night? I don't think it is. But we have the sun song, so it's okay if it's not. Yeah, that's fine. Can we just only get into this grotto at night? This is gonna bother me. It's gotta just not be as far up as I thought. Or maybe further up. It's gotta be around here. I know it's around here. I know for a fact there is a hole in the ground that I should have found by now. Whatever. Whatever. I'll look into that in between this episode and the next episode. For now, let's go pay the man 20 rupees and shoot a few rupees. Hopefully well. Because he actually expects us to have the bow now. Why do I think I already did this? Because I did. I came in here after I got the fire arrows. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, I lied. Well, on that awkward note, I guess we're done here for today. Yeah, I forgot I did that until, like, the last second. I walked in, I was like, this seems familiar. I'm pretty sure I did this already. Why do I think that? Oh, because I did. Alright. Well, that was a nice, solid fail at the end there that wasted a few minutes of everybody's time, but it is what it is. That happens sometimes, especially when you're doing a randomizer. You forget some of the things that you've done in strange orders. So there's still a few things that we're missing that are of note that we need to make some legitimate progress, namely being every forest temple key. But once we get those, we can start rolling a little bit. If we get some fire temple keys, we can go in there. We can see what Baronade is holding, which is the compass, but more importantly what stone he's holding. But we need the Kokiri sword for that, or at least to buy some sticks. We're short a couple of songs. There's still a few more grottos to check. That can be next time. The point I'm trying to make, though, is that we are making some progress because we can now do this legally. As opposed to what we were doing before, where we equipped our fire arrows without equipping the bow. And then just walked up like, oh yeah, look at this. I've definitely got a bow. Yeah. This grotto is still pissing me off. It should be right here. You know what? One more quick cut. I'm finding this grotto. Okay, I think I might have found it with that video's help. Is it like right here? That's frustrating, but we found it. Do I just have to kill these? I wasn't paying. I didn't watch that part of the video I just found. Yep. One more chest for today. What we got? A bundle of arrows. Alright, that was definitely helpful. Let's see. Let's pop back out of here. I'm going to take a little bit of time in between episodes, and by in between episodes, I mean like right now, to use the secondary tracker that I've been doing to make sure I've gotten like everything that I possibly... Is there a spider in this tree? I'm sorry, I really have made this like the longest, most tedious episode, even with a couple of cuts, but I'm just in a mood for progress today, and I need to get it any way that I can. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a Skulltula in this tree, but it might only spawn at nighttime. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. Outro, take... What is this? Take 4? I'm just gonna stand still. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna look at the ground, and I'm gonna look up. And then I'm gonna look up at the camera and say, "Thanks everybody for watching and sticking with me on this long episode. We got a lot done. We got the bow now. We should be able to make some progress moving forward in a couple of other dungeons. We'll save that for next time. Until then, take care. Peace out."